Bing, bing, bong, bong, bong. Bing, 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 ding, bing, bing, bong, ding, bing, bing.
This nigga.
I guess I don't need to be
I mean,
able
it's
to.
there if you need it, my nigga.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of noises. It's not gonna work, guys. I'm sorry.
It is a lot of noises, man.
Yeah.
Let me know whenever you're ready to rock, Holmes.
I thought I was, but then these motherfuckers started. Can't use that shit.
Usher, you don't have to call?
Yeah.
Alright. Somebody did a shitty dance mix of it.
It's not gonna work for me either.
Is Miles Davis there?
I don't know what's going on with the sad shit today.
We transition to scenes in the middle of the Boondocks.
That's all I got.
And we gonna kick this bitch off in 5,
Smoke break.
4, 3,
Smoke break.
2.
Don't kill me, man. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. That's fucked up. He shot the shit out that nigga.
He did.
He got real dirty. Smoke break.
Smoke break.
What's up, nigga?
So, my nigga, just one thing I want to kick off with, just immediately off rip.
I'm okay.
It's kind of random, but not for real. To niggas with Invisalign, you not low. That shit is not as invisible as they try and tell you it is on TV. Nigga, you look like you're wearing a clear mouth guard and just smiling at niggas like it's regular. It's not. I don't want to sit here feeling like I need to adjust my motherfucking contacts because your mouth looks like 3D IMAX in this bitch.
Did you see somebody with some Invisalign?
Yes, I did.
Oh, that's cool.
You know how hard it is to not stare at that shit? You can come in with one arm. I'll be like, all right, that nigga's got one arm. You can come in with half your fucking face missing. Oh, man. Somebody got bit by a dog or attacked by a chimp. Cool, whatever. That nigga's trying to function in life. I can deal with that. You come in, there's a big ass clear mouth guard in. My brain can't process that. It's like Austin Powers whenever he sees the fucking mole.
No.
That's me, like, trying to look you in the eye, and I just keep sliding down to that shit glistening over your teeth. Like,
Liar. When he asked me if he wanted some lunch. Like, huh? I just ate. I feel like I'm about to pop. And they got a big ass pimple on his nose. It was good. I get what you're saying now.
it's like, if that shit's cheaper than braces and you're trying to get your teeth together, that's cool. I'm all for it. But I hope you don't think, like, oh, no one's going to notice that I have this. Nah, nigga, we notice. We can see it. We can hear it. And we can hear that you feel it in your mouth. It's like a nigga
Feel it in your mouth.
It's like a nigga with a retainer. Like, I can hear it collecting spit right now. Like, you sound like your mouth is thick. You just got extra mucus that you can't get rid of right now. Feel like you need to dry off your teeth.
That's funny.
That was it. That was what was just pulling at my spirit.
It's okay.
And also,
Shit happens.
may have told you my Instagram adventures. I followed my first stripper.
Oh, how'd that work out?
I didn't know it. It was just cheeks. And I was like, oh, titties. And I was like, oh, titties. Oh, swipe up to see a private video. I still have a sale going on. Like, oh, she's like not quite selling. She's selling pictures of pussy. Not really selling pussy, which pimping ain't dead. Just moved to the web. I guess that's cool.
Pimp C was telling y'all niggas that 10, 15 years ago.
He was.
He was on it.
R.I.P. to Pimp C.
Now they just take it upon themselves and have little cam shows and
Also follow my first porn star. That was on purpose.
how'd that work out for you?
I enjoy seeing ass and titties, and they got ass and titties to show. So
Yeah, I decided I'm not gonna follow nobody. But like, I guess we get 10 people apiece. And I was just like,
oh no, that's my personal one. I'm just being a creep on.
I was like, Will Smith and The Rock. That's all I got so far. And Barack Obama. That's all I got so far.
Will Smith, The Rock, Angela Rye. I think Kamala Harris is on there too.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. And then like a bunch of dark skinned women that like working out. And some real thick white women that like working out.
Ain't doing all that shit.
I've realized like muscular females between like 160 and 185-ish. So like that's my sweet spot. Like if you can throw me over your shoulder and like carry me up a flight of steps, like you're my type, low key.
All right.
Also, Instagram adventures. I watched a leopard pull like a full-grown impala up a tree. It's like the size of a deer, and he just took it like right.
So nothing else fuck with it.
Just like dead body dangling in his jaws.
So they can eat it themselves.
Straight up. Straight up. No, that was it. Skoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh.
What?
So.
Nope. What?
Wait.
Nope.
White Lady Longback, a.k.a. Taylor Swift.
That shit's hilarious.
She just gonna act like we didn't see Homecoming? Like that shit didn't happen?
It don't matter, nigga. Say something about it.
It's just she thinks her fan base is so white, and niggas that watch Beyonce wouldn't fuck with her. So she thought like nobody would catch that shit. Like the 40 seconds of that performance I watched was the most hilarious shit ever. And I'm like, nigga, this is like watching Elvis Presley do some shit. And then they cut the video to like a black performer doing the exact same shit on the chitlin circuit. Yeah. And it's like, oh.
That's why Ray Charles did not fuck with
that shit Elvis was hilarious. To just see this nigga just
Ray Charles
dance around it, like not trying to just blatantly go, fuck that nigga. But
no, he did. And then he did. If you watch the whole 15-minute one with Bob Costas, he had a lot of classic fucking interviews. He need to go in the Journalism Hall of Fame if they have one, because he's got some dope ass interviews out there.
I think we talked about his shit before. He was cool, and then he started talking about the NFL and how they treat players, and then the
journalism,
the CTE shit post play, and then all of a sudden they just got his ass out of here. Like
the real journalists are a real thing, and he's got classic fucking interviews, and that's a classic interview. And don't ask me about Elvis no more.
That's the first white man that they told to shut up and stick to sports.
I can believe it.
Usually it's like LeBron or Colin Kaepernick or a black person coming out saying like, hey, in my old neighborhood, they fucking black people up for no reason. Shut up, nigger, go play your game. But Bob Costas was the first one to be like, hey, this shit is fucking people up. Hey, and the entire sport is doing nothing about it. And then he just went, huh. And then did the Thanos snap, and that nigga just like faded the fuck away. Like, nigga, what happened to him? We don't know.
Yeah, Taylor Swift is funny as fuck for that.
That shit was hilarious.
And you just
nigga
like
have you ever
that's just how hey man, that's just how shit happens.
Like watching that shit set up and then watching her come out and try and do the Beyonce pose.
Hey, but people can call it out in real time, and then you can, if you're gonna be cool with it, be cool with it. If not,
no,
whatever.
I just want to see the faces of the people in the audience like, huh, this seems no. She doing it. Like, that's why everybody had their phones out. She thought she was killing it, but niggas like, nigga, this is happening in real life. But have you, our Kool-Aid drinking days.
That's like LSU's marching band and Ohio State's marching band.
But no, like my Kool-Aid drinking days are long, long past. Mm-hmm. But have you ever been going to make some Kool-Aid? You got your water. You find like 3 dope-ass flavors you want to mix up. Like, oh, shit, I found some regular lemonade, some pink lemonade, and then some like lightning blue raspberry shit. You mix that up, you mix it in with your water, then you go grab the sugar, and you're like, oh, fuck. Because all you got is like that little rustle that's in the... There's always a little bit of sugar rustling in the paper, so it never sounds empty, but that bitch is mad empty. That's what that Taylor Swift performance was, nigga. You had your water, you had your Kool-Aid packets, and you went to put some sugar in that bitch, and you ain't have nothing. Shit had no flavor.
Hey. Nigga, she didn't do that for you.
She didn't. I know she didn't.
Not at all.
Beyonce already did that for us. And she killed it.
And Taylor Swift said, well, you aren't going to exclude me and my fans. I'll do one for us. And that's what that was for.
You want some free-range, organic, fat-free Beyonce? Without all that woke shit?
Yes.
Well, here you go.
It's lighter and better for you. There you go.
Let's just have a whole white ass band come out.
Hey.
And just kind of mill around. Like, these niggas ain't in formation. There's no choreography. They just kind of walking around playing instruments.
It wasn't for you, man.
And they had like 2 niggas in the band that look like they know they shouldn't be there.
Speaking of shouldn't be there, I thought Kendrick Perkins looked like he shouldn't be there when I see him doing analyst shit on TV.
You said Kendrick Perkins. For some reason, in my mind, I saw Glenn Big Baby Davis.
No, the other one. The one with the beard that looks mean all the time.
Nah.
But he's not as Shannon Sharpie as you would think. Remember, I used to cringe when you seen Shannon Sharp on TV back in the day. Like, oh, fuck.
Hey, man. Shannon Sharp is found
Kendrick Perkins, he even smiled in one episode. And I was like, what? He don't sound like Charles Barkley.
Oh, man.
He knows what he's talking about. I was surprised. So,
speaking of which,
thumbs up, Kendrick Perkins.
Charles Barkley is one of the most entertaining human beings. I think that's why they keep putting a nigga on TV. He's not like dumb coonish, but he is retarded, and it's awesome to watch.
So what did Tyreek Hill do? Did he just pull a Bernie Mac at 2 years old? You can punch him in the throat or the chest?
Yes.
Okay, that's what it sounded like to me, and I was like,
I didn't hear the audio because it's like, I don't.
His 3-year-old, yeah, I didn't listen to the audio either. I was like, oh, his son was 3, and they said child abuse or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. And then he's like, punch him in the chest. I was like, oh, never, okay.
And then they found him like innocent at first, but then some audio came out with the girlfriend. I'm like, did she set him up for that shit? Because that seems like, man, fucked up.
I've told my grandmother what my mom did too, and she said, what, you think you telling on me and then you might get punched in the, that just sounds like maybe what happened. It's like, you should be scared of me too. Punch you in the chest. I'm like, I don't know. It didn't seem super horrible, but if you wasn't raised a certain way, like, that's child abuse. What?
Same shit with the Adrian Peterson shit. Like, he fucked that kid up like low key. I think Adrian Peterson forgot he was a grown ass man.
But then you look at and then his baby mama's other husband really killed his son.
Yeah.
And he's like, see, I was just whooping my child a little hard. This motherfucker really killed my other son.
Yeah.
Like that.
Go get a switch. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I was born in 91. Like,
you got the little boy 2 years old.
I'm still familiar with go get your switch. Like,
you can punch him in the stomach or the throat. Bernie Mac says that. That's a real thing.
You can grab a hammer and smack the shit out of him. We're not going that far, but.
Nah.
Oh, God.
But it seems like, I don't know. Hopefully.
But after what they did to, what's the homie's name? Hill? The running back the Browns picked up. The Chiefs cut.
Sorry? No. Shit.
Hunt.
Yeah. I was like, Hunt.
K Hunt?
Kareem Hunt.
There we go. Bam. Yeah, like after they got rid of that nigga so quick, like now they looking at Tyreek Hill like, man, we don't want to. Like, we got rid of Hunt and we felt that shit. Like, we saw one of the best offenses in the league, but we didn't have that nigga at running back. And now you gonna fuck up his. We was about to make you like the highest paid receiver in the league, nigga. Like,
hey.
Fuck. Just lay low for a little bit.
There's always a motherfucker trying to ice skate up here.
Bushwhacking nut shooter. He call him a bushwhacking sack shooter or nut shooter? I can't
nut
remember
shooter.
which one. Okay.
He shot him in his nuts.
Yes.
Samuel Jackson is shot in the nuts right now on the bed.
God.
What's his name? Dancing white boy. Shit.
Channing Tatum?
Yeah, Channing Tatum. I don't know why I cannot.
I thought you were talking about him, and I was like, oh, that's Walton Goggins. Like, I don't know his character's name. I just know that's pretty much who he plays in anything he's ever in.
Donald Trump's up to 10,000 falsehoods. Just hashtag random.
Yeah, but that's easy. What was it? Shit Chris Rock said, like, calling a man for lying is like calling a retarded kid for double dribbling in a game of basketball. Like, that's Donald Trump at this point. I know what I said ain't politically correct, but hey, it's all comedy special. Just quoting shit. But yeah, he shot that nigga's whole face off. Yeah, he trouble. Bam.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, this is fucked up. Hey, look at her teeth.
She's been busting the face a couple times. It's nasty. Okay, all right.
How you like that?
Bushwhacking castrator. Okay. Nah.
It took him too long. Oh, that shit's hilarious.
But I used to think rappers went over. I'm just skipping the Trump line shit. Like, yeah, nigga, the sun also rose today. I'm pretty sure somewhere a bunny's eating grass. I used to think rappers went overboard with the ad libs.
Nah, never.
But then I realized what I would do with the power to hype my own shit up in real time. It's like after every line, hold on, it's coming. He said that shit. What? Did that shit. Hit him with the game. It would be a whole extra
There's too
song
much goddamn mayonnaise
in the background. The drink ain't cold. Like, what the fuck? The booth is hot. Hit the AC. Like, just the whole time. Did y'all hear that shit? Run it back. Like, nigga, you not the DJ. Shut up. No. But yeah, to hype up my own shit in real time, it would be more than or yeah. Hit him with the Rick Ross. Which that's one of my favorite ad libs ever. Sounds like a big nigga trying to catch his breath and pull up his pants at the same time.
Hey.
I digress.
Okay. Is Offset going to jail for slapping the phone out that motherfucker's hand?
Didn't Conor McGregor just snatch somebody's phone and stomp that bitch out?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Somebody gonna show a bruise on their knuckle and be like, it was an assault, and you see my hospital bills are $37,000, and the pain and mental anguish I've been through with being embarrassed by such a celebrity that I idolize. I'm gonna need...
Nah, fuck that.
So Eddie Murphy shit. Hey, Yana, give me half his shit. Like, that's what this shit feels like nowadays. What is it? A celebrity looked at me wrong. I want all their stuff.
Nah, you can't be just pulling phones out and, hey, take this picture. Nah, I can't. Nah, you taking this fucking picture. That's what people
I just want to work the rest of my life to become a judge, just so I can like wear the robe and hold the gavel and look a nigga dead in the face and go, but you wouldn't with him shooting in the gym. Request denied. Bam. And just get the fuck up out of there. Or just look a nigga in the face like, nah, man, you bullshitting. Go get a job. Knock, knock, case dismissed. That's all I got. Ugh. My body hurts. I'm an old man in a young man's body. I'm not even an old man in a young man's body. I'm an old man in an old overweight man's body. That's what this shit is.
All right.
Side note, another fucking random thing that popped in my mind. Me, myself personally, I saw what heroin did to Whitney, to Bobby, to Rick James, and to Eddie Kane. If this is what shit does to motherfuckers with world-class talent, like, why would regular motherfuckers ever... like, nigga, if you work at McDonald's,
nigga, everybody's different. Cause
not everybody's different. You saw Whitney Houston.
Hey.
It's one of the greatest fucking singers of all time. And you saw what the shit did to her, to where this bitch had to pass the mic to have somebody hit a high note. That's what it did to one of the greatest motherfuckers ever. That's what happened to a motherfucker who scored a 99.5 on a final exam. So, my nigga, if you score like a 68, maybe you shouldn't go near that shit. And you gonna die.
Hey, nigga, everybody's different. They can get high and do regular shit, and yeah.
No, they can't.
Sure they can.
They can try, but they gonna fail.
Remy Ma's home security footage clearing her of assault charge.
That's cool. Seems like another one of those sack chasing, clout chasing ass niggas.
Yeah.
It's like, what is it? Somebody punched me in the face. It was Remy Ma. Look, I'll be honest. You tell me, like, I got punched in the face by Remy Ma. My first thought isn't like,
well, you lucky she just punched you, shit.
Who? Remy Ma? She would never do such. Like, nah. She's been doing thug shit her whole life. So if you tell me she socked you in the face,
you probably deserve it.
If you managed to get that close, and she felt that you came in an incorrect manner that deserved a punch in the face, I can see her giving you that punch to the face. But she's also a semi-intelligent fucking celebrity who's off of parole in like 4 or 5 months. No? About 3 months. So I don't think she's just gonna be out here socking niggas up willy-nilly. Granted, in September, if you tell me Remy Ma hit you in the face like a quick 2-piece, like, what is it? She said, bitch, I'm a raccoon you. I said what? She punched me in both eyes that quick. Like, I'll believe it. Niggas coming off parole, entirely different niggas than the ones that was on. Like, what's up? It's Friday. I got off parole on Wednesday. Let's go do some cocaine and shoot somebody in the stomach. Like, just because I feel like it. What is it? I'm off papers, nigga. Ain't nobody checking up on me. I'm a grown man again. But nah.
Wait, really?
Where you record at? Don't do it. I already know what it is. Cut it off, please. Oh, the mayonnaise.
Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
The heavy mayonnaise. The lack of soul that I'm hearing. I don't need a perm now. This shit is straightening my hair for me, my guy. I'm gonna go buy some sunscreen after that. God damn.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I seen it and I was like, oh, mayo cello. Okay.
Yeah, I fucked up my transition. I was working on a good one. Speaking of gangsta ass females, my nigga, I finally listened to Megan Thee Stallion. I listened to Big Old Freak, and you want to know what? Yeah. I'm on it. I might be a fan.
Okay.
This may sound suspect, but I need me a thick ass dark skinned thug. Just that's what I need.
Drink the 40 ounce.
Hey, she can do whatever she wants to.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Why don't you let me drop it off in your drawers? You can go do it. Yeah, I want to bring back drop it off in your drawers. It sounds disgusting, but it fits like so well.
Then you get off the phone. Let me drop it off in your drawers.
Oh, what movie was that?
Jezebel, Baby Boy.
Was it?
Yeah, another John Singleton. He died. That's sad.
He did. My low key favorite John Singleton movie. You talk about it if you want to.
Mine was Higher Learning.
Hold on, let me double check this. I don't just want to be talking out my ass.
Yeah, mine was definitely Higher Learning. Hell yeah, that's Remy was in there, Mike Rappaport, Ice Cube, Busta Rhymes, Omar Epps, or Mike Epps, Omar Epps.
Oh no.
Tyra Banks was in it. Lawrence Fishburne.
Little known John Singleton film.
I knew Four Brothers was John Singleton's film. That's a good one too. Damn it, I like the way you do business.
Wasn't for that movie, I might not have never known about Marvin Gaye's Trouble Man. Like, that's where I first heard that song.
Let me see. Pull up his shit. Movies. Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, Too Fast, Too Furious, Baby Boy, Higher Learning, which is my favorite.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah. Four Brothers, Shaft, Abduction. That was a good one. Oh, Hustle and Flow. Dang.
Yeah.
Illegal Tender. Illegal Tender was a good one.
Do a Fast and Furious movie?
I don't know, but Illegal Tender was my shit.
Niggas keep shitting on Baby Boy because it comes on BET every 30 seconds, but there's a reason why it comes on BET every 30 seconds. It's an enjoyable movie.
It was a good movie.
It's mad dumb, but it's an enjoyable. He did Black Snake Moan? Damn. Oh, no.
Badass is. Hey. I fucks with those movies, though.
In 8 Mile? Like, are these all ones that he directed or produced? Or
maybe.
You know, he had shit to do with 8 Mile. Apparently he fucked with Luke Cage at some point. Nah, man. But I saw Black Snake Moan on here. I'm like, yo, hey, man. Everybody's got their misses.
Was it a miss? I seen some of it. I didn't watch it.
I couldn't get through the whole thing. I don't think. If you did, fuck it. If you did, email us. Let us know. You deserve an award, a trophy, or something for watching the. You want to know what's fucked up? Same way I can watch shit like Undercover Brother or iRobot or Four Brothers like 1,000 times. There's somebody out there that wants to sit back and unwind and watch a Black Snake Moan. Like that person has to exist.
There's probably 2 people and they're probably together watching it.
They should be, and if they not, again,
I gotta watch.
Email. We can hook y'all up.
I gotta watch all the Adam Sandler SNL shit. I gotta catch up on that.
Fucking mutants together. Okay.
What? No.
Nigga.
I don't know what you about to say.
Winnie the Pooh voice actor Jim Cummings accused of rape and animal abuse.
I believe it. just because somebody accused him of it. And it sounds super horrible and when nobody make that shit up. So I'm going to say it's true.
Damn.
I don't know what
That's
happened.
so weird.
But I'm going to say that you did the shit.
Has been the man behind a way of well-known animated characters over the years, including Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck, when there's trouble you call DW. Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous. That was a good one.
Nigga was with it. Tasmanian Devil. Shredder in the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I can't think of nothing Shredder would say. Stupid turtles? I don't know.
But damn. Oh, damn.
SOB, it better not insult my family. That's Biden talking about Trump. But anyway.
Currently locked in a heated divorce battle with his ex-wife Stephanie over support payments and custody of their 2 children, is now facing allegations of rape, sexual assault, substance abuse, and animal abuse. Once they threw in substance abuse, I'm like, all right, now this makes sense.
Hey.
But
hey,
that brings up something.
Everybody be going through shit, and everybody's probably going through worse shit than you are. So don't feel bad about your shit, because these white people be doing sick shit.
But it brings up support payments, and that's some shit that I kind of wanted to get into. I get child support. Like, hey, that's your baby. Take care of that little motherfucker. Make sure he got shoes. But first off, I think there should be a cap on that shit. Because I don't see a reason for a nigga to be paying, like, he pays $200K a month. For what?
Oh, yeah, that is
What is that baby doing?
That is
yeah, he pays $350,000 a month. A month?
That's a lot.
In child support? Nigga, for what?
Yeah.
How? What? You show me that kid's fucking...
What this thing need to do?
I need an IRS audit in this bitch. You show me all his invoices that says that this child needs $250,000 a month to survive. Like, we just need to come up with a set amount to be like, hey, this is how much it costs to, like, raise a kid low-key if you're not being outrageous. If your motherfucker goes, like, some weird private school, cool. Send that invoice to us. We can make an exception and we can see what we can do. But, bitch, you're not going to get no $400K.
Well, maybe she deserves it. I don't know, but...
Bro, ho.
Maybe real articles be coming up in my...
I don't know, man. I don't know if that's super important. I see all kinds of people and body types fucking, so... What is I'm living my sexual freedom? Great, you found how you like to nut. Good for you. Guess who else is doing that? Everybody.
No, it's special. Everything's special.
Nah, man. But... And then the shit that kills me, spousal support. Like, if I'm making millions and you're not getting shit and you've been with me the whole time and it turns out like I was whooping your ass or something, then by all means, spousal support. Take my money every month. If I was fucking you over, spousal support, cool, go for it.
I guess.
But look at here, mother.
Why can't it just be I took care of you while you was here and now you're not here no more?
No, it's a lifestyle adjustment. I'm used to a certain lifestyle. Yeah, bitch.
When you was with me, yeah, you're not with me anymore.
You couldn't afford that lifestyle. I did.
So go on about your business now.
Pros and cons of me, motherfucker. You with me, you get this shit. What did Future say? You can cry in a Phantom or you can cry in a motherfucking Toyota? Yeah, bitch. It's my Phantom. You can cry in the back seat. Once you leave me, you back in that Toyota crying. Never thought I would agree with Future on anything, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm used to a certain lifestyle. And it's not just for females, because there's some niggas out there doing this shit too. I'm pretty sure Mary J. Blige and Halle Berry and now soon to be Wendy Williams gonna be paying fucking spousal support. Yeah. No, motherfucker.
And that spousal support got to take care of his kid and the life that the mistress was used to. Probably if you got a good enough shitty ass lawyer.
Yeah, and it's like
probably wing all of that.
It's like, nah, that's not how this works at all.
There's a child in here in the picture now, and they've all been used to living off of Mrs. Williams.
Nigga, guess what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Call me crazy. Here's my version of spousal support.
We'll see.
If I'm talking millions here, okay. I'm gonna slide you like $150K for college tuition. Make it a flat $200K. College tuition and living expenses while you going to college. Boom, that's it right there. And on top of that, 90 days rent till you get on your feet. That's my version of spousal support. Like, here's me helping you get on your feet
I guess.
Till you can move. And that's if I had
lucky
millions.
to give a motherfucker anything. You ain't fucking. Why you want some shit you ain't fucking worked for?
Yeah. And I was with them while they were doing all this shit.
Oh no.
Great, bitch. But guess what?
Hang that motherfucker.
There ain't a motherfucking warm blanket you brought me or a glass of ice water that helped me accomplish all this shit that's worth spousal support. Nah, motherfucker. I'm sorry. You want to know why I was over here doing all this shit? And like, we ain't had no kids and you were at home chilling? You had time. You had resources, money, networking connections, and no motherfucking obligations. You could have been getting your shit together while I was on tour or working this fucking job and all that shit, and you ain't got nothing, then fuck you. I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle. Yeah, now go fucking earn that lifestyle. That's how you get a lifestyle. You earn that bitch. It's not just, oh no, this person's been paying for all my shit, and even though I'm no longer with them, I want them to keep paying for my shit. Nah. Pros and cons. My checks come with wet balls. That's what happens. If you are not contributing to any moisture on this scrotum, then you got to get the fuck up out of here. That's where you at.
The Brady Bunch measles episode is now a viral menace. But yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Motherfucking measles is coming back, nigga.
Yeah.
All these motherfucking anti-vax parents is, oh, I don't want my child to develop Down syndrome. Why? Because some white woman who talks on daytime TV one time said that fucking vaccinations cause Down syndrome, and then ever since, every single fucking scientist you can find said, hey, that shit's not true. Hey, it's just like the fucking Mueller report. It's where it basically came out and said, like, we cannot definitively say that Trump colluded with Russia. However, we don't feel comfortable inferring that he didn't collude with Russia or commit any crimes. Unfortunately, saying shit in an academic way to a regular fucking person sounds like you're not sure. But you can talk to a fucking scientist and they're like, yeah, it's more likely than not that gravity affects all things on this planet. They're not just going to say, yeah, gravity, bitch, throw some shit, it's going to fucking fall. What are you, stupid? No, they have to say, well, within this margin of error, it's more likely than not that this will happen under these given circumstances. So, yeah, like every doctor's come out since and said, no, this doesn't cause Down syndrome. Do you know how things work?
Yeah.
Like, how would anything related to measles and polio cause Down syndrome? You saw two girls on TV walking backwards one time and decided, I don't want that to happen. I'm not going to vaccinate my kids. And now fucking measles is back and niggas are getting polio.
I don't know. But the HIIT training is way better than just cardio.
Yeah, it is.
Like, way better.
High intensity interval training is always way better than a steady state cardio.
Is that what I've been doing? That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk, you jog, you sprint. But when you sprint, you got to sprint.
But then I sprint and then jog, and I sprint and jog, and then I just jog, and then I might sprint one more.
As long as you have high intensity intervals, you got it.
Nigga, you hit these nuts. Sorry.
No, thank you.
Don't hit my nuts, man.
I mean, if you want niggas to hit your nuts, I mean, some people you got to pay for that. We don't kink shame around here.
Anyway, speaking of kink shaming.
Oh, I like this. Where are we going?
Nope. I don't even want to go there now. 'Cause now you're going to make me seem like the bad guy.
Hey, say it.
Nah, the trans woman can't set records in weightlifting in the woman's weightlifting. If you was born a man, you can't go to the women's weight, because of course you're going to break the records.
Because, like, I've seen some females out there like, oh, no, that's just my competitor. Like, it doesn't matter. Whoever steps up, and I'm like, yeah, but
this is like woman X.
It's like if we were in the Olympics,
no man,
doing like 100-meter dash, and then like Usain Bolt just like jogged up, you'd be like, what the fuck is he doing here? He should be with the men. Like, no, this is where he's running today. That's your competition. It's not fair.
They can do that shit now, like set records, and like it's okay.
And I get it, but it's also like that shit's got to come. With, like,
you got to compete with the men.
Mad asterisk, like
now you've got to compete with the men.
A man, but you're not a one. Like I get it.
Nah.
You should be free to be whoever you want to be. But
you can't just tell yourself you're a woman
man,
and decide to compete with women in women's sports.
It's not even that.
No.
It's just a simple fact that
No.
You can't time out. You can't live a category-free lifestyle.
Man, I'm all for the trends and everything else. I'm all for it. Hey, everybody do your thing. You know,
But I'm kind of getting...
Nah, but you cannot compete against women.
No, I just don't want to be like old white man on a soapbox.
Come on, man.
But it's like, man, like everybody can't be a fucking snowflake. Eventually, we got to call you something.
Hey, that's just one.
We're going to look at this car. Are we going to call it blue? Are we going to call it gray? Are we going to call it pink? It can't be all three. Well, it can be with the way paint jobs work, but you get what I'm saying. It has to be something. You can't say this is everything or this is anything. Something has to be something. And I get it.
I played my best football my 12th grade year. I'm a 12th grader still. I want to go play football with them niggas. I can't just go play football with them niggas.
It's just...
No.
It's weird.
No, nigga. I can't go play football with them.
We're at a point to where we don't want to tell motherfuckers no. Like...
Nigga, if I walked to the high school and say I want to play football with these little niggas, they gonna tell me no. Tell this motherfucker no. You are not a woman. No, Damon. Just because you got some titties now, some estrogen. Fuck no. Damon, get your ass over there. No.
It's just weird. I want people to live their truth, but certain shit is like...
Hey, the truth is, these are fucking women.
I think they had the same
over
shit.
Here. These are... No.
It was a wrestling match in Texas. It was a white girl.
No, but the black chick who runs, she got to take hormone suppressants now.
But see, that's a part of it. We want to be all like free and open and everyone can do anything. Meanwhile, they've been doing that shit to niggas for years where it's like, hey, they're almost too fast. Like, what is this black woman doing? We don't know. They've been trying to call Serena Williams a man for her entire fucking life. And it's like, all right, we call her that to delegitimize her, but then what was her name? Maria Sharapova could never fucking beat Serena, never really won shit, and yet got like the most ad money ever. To where it's like, yeah, we want everybody to be free and live their truth, but niggas are still niggas.
Yeah, speaking of niggas still being niggas and living the truth. See that tech company had the ad in LinkedIn. It was like, gotta be good at DOS and Microsoft Excel and preferably Caucasian. Like, had it in the job posting, and motherfuckers got mad about it. I was like, hey, at least you didn't waste your time at that fucking interview and shit.
And it sounds fucked up and prejudiced, but it's like, I'm glad you told me up front. Because that's something niggas have always had to deal with, to where we like go into some shit and try and do everything clean and legit, but then we leave and be like,
yeah,
this shit's immoral.
Yeah, his nephew or something probably got the job anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you already know, so... Yeah, preferably Caucasian. It was like, yep.
I understand the outrage, but it's also like, I'm glad they said that up front.
And then it was like, well, who was probably mad about it? My first head, I was like, it was a Chinese girl. It was a Chinese girl mad about it. They the only ones that would get mad about that.
Nah, it's in social media age. Niggas would be upset about it, but also niggas would be like, I'm glad I ain't waste my time.
I'm glad I ain't waste my time. Not only am I not applying for that tech company, but I'm glad I didn't waste my time applying for that tech company. Yeah. That was it for me. I didn't see nothing wrong with it.
Because like I said, mostly niggas leave and they walk into a room just filled with white dude, white dude, white dude, white dude, white woman, white dude, white dude, white dude. Ugh. These niggas are using a lot of anti-Negro code, and as soon as somebody mentions a dress policy or how I should wear my hair, I'm going to know they didn't want my black ass in here. It sounds fucked up, but hey, put that bitch right on the job application. Preferably Caucasian. Cool, thanks, bye, dude. And take my black ass somewhere else. Just know I'm going to report this to the Better Business Bureau, but I'm not going to waste my time fucking with y'all. I'm going to let you know this is fucked up, but I'm still going to leave. More than 12,000 Boy Scout members were victims of sexual abuse.
Yeah, I seen that, man.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, I think it's safe to say, anytime some white dudes get some kids,
white dudes plus kids plus seclusion equals somebody's booty holes getting violent.
Plus, I guess, a power role. Hey, let's just go parents. Stop leaving your children with the pastors, priests, camp counselors,
Whoa.
teachers.
New age alert. We're not blaming you for what happened to your children. Please understand that. But also, don't leave your kids alone with grown niggas.
Oh, yeah.
What does that go for? Coaches, Boy Scout leaders, priests, pastors.
Hey, I was never allowed to go over to the coach's house. Like with the rest of the football team, me and grandmother would never let me go. And I'd be mad. And I'm like, you know what?
But they get to go over there. They get to play all these games. And he's got like punch and snacks.
He got a pool.
And a pool. And then it's like fucking 20 years later, you talk to some of those same niggas like,
yeah, coach was...
Yeah, I've been in therapy for the past 15 years. I had to come to grips with the fact that he was abusing me for like
It's not funny,
9
but
years.
I just think my mean-ass grandmother for her mean. She wasn't mean, but when she was, that's probably a good reason why.
She was mean all the time, but...
And she wasn't mean to me. I was the favorite. I was the favorite, so I ain't got nothing.
I love it when she was mean. That's probably why I'm an asshole now.
I got the game in a nice way, while other people got the game in the hateful way. I'm sorry.
She just started saying hateful shit and calling mixed people mutts. I'm like, you are light-skinned as a motherfucker, calling mixed people mutts and half-breeds. You are my favorite.
Fredonia, Kentucky to Louisiana to... Yeah. It happens.
Yeah. Oh, I just saw this title. I don't know if I went through U.S. border militia training to assassinate Obama. Can we let that nigga rest just a little bit?
Nah, because he's still too powerful out here.
Oh, God. In timeout, like, first off, you look at this dude and it's like, yeah, he wants to murder some Negroes. But also, let's not even look at Trump being like racist or sexist or criminal.
Nope.
Let's just look at this. This nigga calls Vladimir Putin for advice.
Hey, man. Everybody needs friends.
Nah, my guy. What other president in U.S. history do you think could just be...
Why can't he be a friend first? Why he gotta be president of Russia?
This nigga sitting in bed with his feet kicked up, like twirling his finger around his corded phone, calling up Putin like, hey.
Man, that president of Russia shit is just a title.
Rough.
He's his friend first. No. Yeah, they was friends on the golf course, building towers, trying to get shit through Russia. They was friends first. And then they was friends first, nigga.
But that used to be like a real accusation. Like, what is it? This person has ties to Russia. And we'd be like, oh my God, the Red Scare, ties to Russia. And this nigga's like, yeah, I was hanging out with Vlad last summer. I call him Vlad. Yeah. You don't call him Vlad? I was hanging out with Vlad last summer. And that nigga told me like, hey, man, just do what you gonna do. Niggas gonna hate. And then he skated off on his golf cart. But no.
Hey.
That shit's crazy.
While you were offline, President Trump is suing banks now.
Oh, what was he suing him for? I'm trying to remember.
Giving out his tax shit.
No, it wasn't even his tax shit. It was so they wouldn't do something I can't remember. Oh,
yeah, because the Congress was subpoenaing him.
That was it. Yeah. And he sued him. So it's like, nigga.
Yeah.
This is
in order to stop them from responding to a congressional subpoena. Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of his children.
And then William Barr, fucking Attorney General.
Hey, that motherfucker was something else.
Hold on. What was the Mueller report? Like 400 fucking pages?
Yeah.
And this thing came out with a 4-page summary.
Kamala Harris killed him on one of the questions. I wish I could find it again.
Oh, no. Did the president ever suggest that you...
Did he ever suggest?
Well, he never ordered me to do it. Did he suggest it?
Yeah.
Suggest, infer, imply.
Yeah, like, she killed him. She had a bunch of different thesaurus words.
Like that shit was fucking. And it's like, you're used to doing like your regular white guy in the government shits where you just somebody asks you a question. It's like, hey, is the sky blue today? Well, whenever I was 17, I went outside and the grass was mighty green. It was some of the prettiest grass I'd ever seen. And it's just a beautiful day that day. Next question. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like that? So, was the sky blue today? Well, I can't say whether or not it was blue or azure or cerulean or, it's just, there was a lot going on. I was just busy that day.
Andy Cohen recalls looking in the son's eyes for the first time. There was no hate, no bias, no bigotry. He gay, ain't he?
That sounds white as fuck.
Yeah.
That sounds like the whitest shit. Oh, speaking of white shit, look at this. Read it. Disney Plus won't have Song of the South and Dumbo's crow scene, you know, with the singing, jive talking Jim Crow is gonna be cut.
No way, Jose.
Nah, man, I just can't wait to see how he like. And already, what was it, Huckleberry Finn? They changed nigger to slave. To where it's just like we're just gonna slowly and softly edit racism out of American history. It's already fucked up that niggas had to go to college to really learn about all the fucked up shit that happened during slavery and how white people just destroyed Native Americans and then called them Native Americans after they stole a country and named it America. But now, like, all this racist shit that we did, yeah, no, it's just we gonna take that out the Disney vault, my guy.
Hey, they better start taking it out of shit for motherfuckers really start wanting reparations.
Even the new
bankrupt the whole fucking government.
Tim Burton Disney or Tim Burton Dumbo movie, which I don't know why the fuck anybody still lets Tim Burton touch shit.
I think we already went through this one time.
But you know, this isn't Tim Burton slander this time. Even though he's trash and people should stop letting him touch shit because he's going to make it weird and dumb.
That was
Edward Scissorhands. It's going to be Edward fucking Scissorhands every goddamn time you let him do something. Every fucking time you're going to get some variation of Edward Scissorhands updated to whatever fucking year you're in. That's what you're getting out of Tim Burton. And one of the best fucking things we want to attribute to Tim Burton, Nightmare Before Christmas, he didn't fucking direct it. But I digress.
Yeah,
my bad.
The
new Tim Burton Dumbo movie, they cut the crows out. Because I'm like, I wonder how they're going to do these racist ass chitlin circuit crows. Oh, they're just
Get
not.
it out of here.
They're just not going to do it. Like, yeah, like that's the same way everything's going to streaming and eventually we're going to miss the whole mixtape freestyle era. Same shit with like racist ass movies. They're just going to slowly like push that shit out of here.
Shit. Do black people go to the Kentucky Derby? I mean, I know we go down there.
Statistically
like
speaking, some of them have to.
Hey, I thought we was like parking lot pimping. You do that.
Nah, man. Niggas love doing shit like that. Getting some money and just go to white shit. I can see Rick Ross in like a all white suit with a cigar like up in a luxury box watching horses race.
Keisha Cole's pregnant. That's crazy.
Good for her. But then every time I think of Keisha Cole, I think of her crazy ass mama.
Man down.
God bless him.
Raz B needs support support and privacy after being charged with strangling girlfriend.
You might get privacy. I can't support you. Nah, that bitch shouldn't have been talking spicy, my nigga. If she ain't won't smoke, should have shut the fuck up. Like, no, I can't support you after you strangle that bitch. Like, damn. I can't support you after you strangled your girlfriend, but you want privacy? Sure, I guess, my nigga. I'm not exactly beating down your door.
Virginia King signed something with Netflix.
Oh, yeah, with Netflix, a production deal. She's sending shows there. It's going to be a good fucking time.
She been around for a G, too.
This was it. I was looking for it. I found it. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I just said she been around for a G. Obama's got some shit coming to Netflix, too.
Are they bringing back the Boondocks? But not like the third season, because the third season kind of went off the rails. The first two seasons, dope as fuck. The third season, it's kind of like...
You know what's still come on now? Like, for real, the Chappelle Show. I be watching that shit all the time. Every time it come on. Shout out to the Sheiks for giving me my real head wrap, too.
Yeah.
And telling the Indian brothers, hey, nigga, I'm going to do my gunplay up under here.
Don't do that, please.
One day I showed you yesterday. You finally seen my dreads. It was, no, that shit's really...
All right, you do that shit. I'm going to just run up on you one day. All you going to hear is...
No.
Like, what happened?
Don't be separating my shit,
I'm going to separate
nigga.
this shit one at a time.
They
every
free
time
as
I
fuck.
see
Hey, nigga, I wash it, oil it, put it back up in my new 3 meters. I cut this 3 meters right here, nigga. Mm-hmm. I'm going to get the real fabric.
Nah, but the Boondock season 3 is kind of like Scary Movie 3 through 5, where you can tell, like... like, oh, the original niggas that made this shit left.
And Marlon be getting mad about that, nigga. Because I guess...
He should, because they kept that shit going without the niggas that created it, and
they do that to the Wayans brothers. I guess that's a thing. I don't want to say white Hollywood does to the Wayans, but they let them get some shit, and then they take it. Not like they really just take from
them. It's fucked up.
Yeah,
but I found this.
But Marlon gets super sad about it. It's a monkey.
Now read it.
Scientists put human gene into monkeys to make them some more human-like. Didn't we already?
Yeah. I think they were doing that to try and fight disease or some shit, or to see if putting human genes into them would do that shit.
Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, that was my first thought. Was like, nigga, this is literally how Planet of the Apes started.
That's why they make shit like E.T. and Area 51 to make it like, ah ha ha ha, that shit can never happen. But the Planet of the Apes, ah ha ha, that's a movie, it never happened. So when the shit do happen, we like, nah, that shit ain't, no. It's happening right in front of us.
Oh, damn, I was trying to skim through the article and I wound up in the comments and somebody's like, they could develop smarter, better behaved Africans. Then where would we be? It's like,
there you go. There you go in the comments again. You know the comments get racist real quick. The mayonnaise gets heavy in the comment section.
Either gets real racist or real creepy. Like, immediately.
Oh, that's a good time.
It's either fucking niggers or I want to suck a fart out of butt. Like, every time, without fail.
Usually with a time where it's a good shot of something. You're welcome.
The use of transgenic monkeys to study human genes linked to brain evolution is a very risky road to take. It's a classic slippery slope issue and one that can expect to recur as this type of research is pursued. Yeah, humans are like a dangerous kid in a sandbox, where we just realize like, oh, we can just mix this shit up. Cool, like let's do that. Like let's make a lion and a tiger fuck. Speaking of which, I saw a liger on Instagram, and I was, oh my, this is a beautiful animal. I'm looking at it like, that looked like two puppies from the same litter fucked, and that's what came out. Like that thing is retarded. It can't move.
You can't say retarded.
It's big as fuck, and it can't move. It's not a beautiful. I've seen a lion. I've seen a tiger. Those are two beautiful, majestic goddamn creatures.
Majestic.
This shit.
I don't know what the fuck
looks
this
like
is.
It's overweight cousin with Down syndrome. Like there's nothing remotely cool about this. Like you fucked up. That is humans. Like, monkeys seem cool. Let's put human brains in them. Like what? Yeah, let's do that shit.
They're gonna
nigga. Why?
They're gonna evolve sooner or later anyway.
Just to see what happens. That's it. That's all of human advancement has just been. Hey man, let's see what happens.
No, let's not see what happens.
I wonder how much these animals would evolve if we put bigger brains in them. Let's make them part human. All right.
Fuck
and
that.
then you're going to think like, all right, we got to murder all the part human monkeys. And you got some PETA motherfuckers saying like, you can't do that. And then you got super smart monkeys sitting there like, oh shit, they planning on killing us. I got an idea. Yeah. What? Nigga just acts stupid. Like all the smart shit they want you to do.
When they learn self-preservation, it's going to be over with.
Fuck that shit. I saw a gorilla doing sign language and I was like, nope. No, I'm not on it. I'm not with it. I don't like this. This is a whole ass gorilla. So not
this
only
gorilla starts saying it hurts or stop.
Yes, like this gorilla thinks human.
I get it.
This gorilla can talk to us.
I get it.
Like that doesn't scare the fuck out of you?
Yes.
Like it's the only thing I've got on a gorilla is the fact that like, all right, cool. Like it doesn't know what I'm doing or what I'm saying. Like I'm not. If I'm stuck in a cage with it, I can't like outsmart it and MacGyver my way out. But I can make it to where I'm never, no. This gorilla can speak. All right, cool. Now this gorilla can drive. Now this gorilla can punch in a key code to like my electric lock. This gorilla can talk to me and think. It can think human enough to where I can understand what it wants and where it wants to go. It can definitely pull a trigger. Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Call me crazy conspiracy man, but I don't want smarter apes. You want to know why? Look at science fiction. Every time anything got smarter, it wanted rights and shit. Fuck it. Look at human history. You know, to treat niggas like cattle for years, and then niggas started talking like, hey, we're actually smart.
And that's a fucking, and I gotta stop you right there, cause the motherfucking journals they found, the nigga was like, I was fucking king and lawyer and scholar over here, and the white man came and kidnapped me.
Yes. It's basically like were you here?
And we weren't all dumb clickers and couldn't do shit. Like, no,
No, it's the immigrant story of like, oh yeah, in my country, I was a doctor. What do you do here? I drive this cab.
Yeah.
So I was doing surgery over there. What are you doing now? I fuck with this 7-Eleven. I got this box transport company. I got the 10 a.m. to 8 a.m. shift, or 10 p.m. to 8 a.m. shift. That's what I'm doing now. But no, you tried the shit with niggas and tried to pretend like they weren't something, and then we've been fighting you for rights for hundreds of years now.
That's why he wrote it
in a country that you made.
He was smart enough to not write it in English or let them know what he really was.
Yeah.
And then he wrote it in Arabic and some shit, and they translating it now, and it's like, no, that's the common story of most fucking slaves.
Yeah,
from
I
over
don't
there.
know
They
why
was
people
really
think
not
like they
in
were
the
just
tribe, just starving, and no,
yeah,
they weren't gonna die over there.
they
anyway.
didn't go get fucking monkeys and teach them how to pull shit. They grabbed human beings living full ass lives and then acted like, no, they were just slaves. Like, no,
Nah,
that nigga had a family. That nigga owned a business. Like, this wasn't just.
it's crazy.
You didn't grab an animal. You grabbed a human. It's like if I just took like me and 8 other niggas in giant burlap sacks and just started snatching motherfuckers out of Starbucks to make them work in a sweatshop. Like, hey, isn't that Erica? Nah, her name is Kima now. No, but she was just she was writing scripts and screenplays for the. Nah, she wasn't. That's Kima. She worked here. I liberated her.
She was drinking muddy water and just scribbling on this desk with her nails. I saved her.
She was sitting there with a stick and a piece of paper drawing crude symbols and some savage altar to a high power.
Saying, yeah. That's all she could say.
They didn't worship our God. They just had some green and white woman doing the Jesus hands, giving him this dirty ass water. I freed her. I taught her. Now she knits cheap sweaters. She's Kima. I don't know who this Erica was you talking about. Like, yeah, this is fucking shenanigans.
It's just shit is shenanigans.
But no, and I don't want to draw parallels between, Africans and apes. But the same ape doing sign language is going to be writing that goddamn, like, they kept me in a penitentiary my entire life. Occasionally, they sent in a white woman.
They killed my mother and put me in a sack. That's exactly what happened.
A white woman to give me bananas and play patty cake. But I was not happy. I was not free.
And dolphins is only fucking doing tricks because if they don't, they'll starve. Sorry, people.
And also, dolphins rape.
Every time you go to SeaWorld and see the killer whales and dolphins doing tricks.
Yeah, they're smart enough to know, like, if I don't do this shit, I'm going to die.
Yeah, they only do it so they can get fed.
It's slavery.
It is slavery.
I'd hate to be on the side of those PETA niggas because they mad violating that shit. Like, these niggas always
if they come
mad.
throwing some shit, some paint on me while I'm doing a book signing at Barnes & Nobles, grab that white bitch. Like, bring her in the back.
Not even grab them. You getting sucked. And as soon as I see that bucket, I'm going to just...
It's coming.
Like, if you come over here with that shit, you're not going to make it out of here. Like, I'm going to break one of your legs at least. I hope you appreciate your kneecaps, my nigga, because you're not going to have both of them when you leave this bitch. You walked in, you not walking out.
Fuck everybody else's news. You doing all right?
I finally got enough money to get this $12,000 mink coat. You not going to fuck this up. I got this suit. You not fucking this up for me. As a matter of fact, I got a nigga to my left. Then when he thinks somebody's about to shoot, he's supposed to jump in front of me to take that bullet. There's a white dude to my right. To where if he feels like somebody's about to fuck up my coat, he dies in front. He takes that stain. He does that so I ain't got to go through that. Like, that's what happens right here.
Avengers beat the Titanic.
Ain't that right, Chad? Like, no.
Avengers beat the Titanic, but nothing's going to beat Avatar.
You want to know what? I'm disappointed in myself for hiring that white dude in that fictional scenario to protect my jacket. We all about black support here, so he ain't going to be Chad. Well, he might be Chad, but, there's some black dudes named Chad. I saw a white dude named Jerome. I digress. That was random. But yeah, they putting human brains in the monkeys and shit's gonna go crazy.
It's gonna be all bad real fast.
All fucking bad. We already talked about the Confederate flag being mad racist and even more racist because they really didn't. Just like the Confederate statues, like all that shit popped up during the Civil War. Like it didn't pop up back whenever the South was actually seceding. That shit popped up in like the 1960s. Niggas are trying to get free. Let's remind them who General Lee was. Who was he? He was a rebel insurgent that lost a war and killed Americans, but he's a rebel hero here. Like, no. Some bitch.
Some bitch.
White people.
You got any wise words?
A coward dies 1,000 deaths. A real nigga dies but once. That was Young Jeezy.
I heard that before. Okay, yeah.
Oh no, man, I had another.
Oh, you didn't tell me if anything was going on with you, man. I said what's going on in your life. You doing all right? You doing good? Anything?
My body is in constant pain because I'm trying to go to the gym like at least 4 or 5 times a week.
I'm telling you to chill it out, man. You gotta be like me, man.
Hey, like the 250 on the deadlift here is cool. I can bust that out 12 to 15 reps, a few fucking sets, perfectly fucking fine. I put the 235s on there, so it's up to 320. I can't just jump into 320 cold. Like, it doesn't work out well for me. My body doesn't feel as good.
Yeah,
it
you
hurts
see what
my
I
spirit.
do, man. I'm just constantly adding more weight. That's it.
Also, I got my curls going on because I didn't appreciate what my biceps are doing. Like, look at this. They're not impressing me. Like, I'm trying to get big in this bitch. I can't do that with small biceps. So, I got to work on it. That's like the first muscle anybody sees. Like, oh my God, look at this. Bam. Like, hey, you see that shit.
I think it's going to happen. Nigga, you see this head wrap, nigga?
Drop one of Clues bombs on my bicep. All right.
Watching Bud in there, it's a good time for me. Nah, man, he just squatted 90 pounds. I missed it. I went to give me something to drink. And I came back. He had already had him off.
Yeah, he was fucking himself up. And then I tried to put the little things down there like, all right, don't go below this point. But then he would just set the weight on it.
Yeah.
And then pick it up again. I'm like, you can't rest at the bottom because now your body's trying to catch all that shit and you're going to fuck it back up. Like, put those back down on the ground. Okay, hold the weight the entire time.
But he was only doing like 20, 30 pounds a couple months ago. He's definitely progressed.
The squat is like a full body exercise. The whole body has got to be tense. You got to have your back on the fucking bar. Keep your core tight. Your legs don't just fucking drop. Like, slow. This nigga's mad lanky and shit. Like, count to 3 Mississippi the whole way down.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to get it, though.
And then you can pop back up. But slow as fuck going down. Like,
that's why I send him to the back extensions.
It's not just lifting that you're doing. Like, the active lifting part is cool, but also... Like, I wish I paid more attention to smart niggas on YouTube. Letting the shit down, controlling the weight the whole time, that's a part of it. Just bang, bang, bang. Like, no, that means you're not controlling the weight. If it's making that noise, you're fucking up.
Fucking up.
Oh, some other words. I'm going to find some more African proverbs in a minute. Or I can just read shit in a terrible African accent. But for right now, I'm going to skip that. It's easy to dodge raindrops in a drought. Don't put yourself in other people's shoes. As a wise man once said, you can't expect me to think like you because my life ain't like yours. It was T.I.
That was a good one. I would say I've heard that one too. Wouldn't Jeezy. I don't have any good wise words, man. I don't.
If I'd have been in that shit, I would have. No, you wouldn't. You don't know. You're not in that situation. Why? Because you're not them. Because you ain't do the shit they did to get there.
I've just been reading a Warren Buffett book.
That's like looking at a motherfucker in the Olympics at a 200-meter dash being like, man, if I'd have done that shit, I'd have... No, nigga, you can't run that fast. You ain't trained for that. That ain't your event. Sit down.
I use good pussy as good lotion. That's some lotion. 2 Chainz. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that sounded like 2 Chainz. It definitely sounded like a 2 Chainz lyric.
Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. That sounds like a Warren Buffett thing.
It does. We need to talk about the NFL draft. We'll probably get to that next week.
Next week.
Oh, I listened to the song Hey, Mr. Postman.
By Lil Wayne?
Nah. Hey there, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait. That shit, the original?
Yeah, they was doing Motown shit when I took Dorothy to her performance. And I just realized they was doing all Sister Act songs. And I was like, Sister Act was a Las Vegas Motown singer, and she flipped all them songs into Jesus songs. It makes sense now.
Yeah.
It took me a while. I just put all that shit together the other day.
But that song sounds to me like somebody couldn't acknowledge that they got hit with the smash and dash. Like, that puts a lot of pressure on some poor ass mailman. You're like, oh yeah, we don't have anything for you today. Where you can't just say like, hey, he's not hitting you back. He just wanted to drop it off in your drawers.
Yeah, I like Lil Wayne's Postman.
Say that again.
Just stay looking forward, people. That's all I got. Keep trying. That's all I got for people.
Smoke break. I'm here to blow your mind.
Mind blown.
From the back.
Smoke break. Nigga said smoke break. Blow your mind from the back. Nigga, you like school in the summertime.
Bow, bow, bow. Back shots for your brain.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm done.
Sorry. Nigga.
Smoke break.